Hi everyone, welcome to another weekend analysis from us here at Investment Live. Um, where do I start? GBP, the pound. Last week we called it, and I'm so happy to know that so many people followed our analysis on the pound, and so many of you are smiling to the bank. Uh, it's I must say that I didn't expect the move to be so rapid. I was still hoping that by this time we'll still be holding on to those trades, and maybe we'll be halfway or one third of the way there, thinking how we are going to hold it till the ending of this week. But the market did, on the pairs I analyzed, we got let's say close to 2,000 pips. I was hoping for a meager 1,500 pips, but hey, if you can do 2,000 pips in 1 week, then what else are you what else are you waiting for? So here we are going into this week. The bias has shifted away from pound because there's so much uncertainty now. We've made a lot of money from there. There's no point flogging a dead horse. If we see more setups in the pound, definitely we'll share it with you. But for now, I don't see the pound can still continue to go down. So if you're not already selling, it's not a good place to sell because you are kind of like in no man's land right now. So if you sold, congratulations. If you did not sell, this is a new week. Why don't you look at another set of pairs? No need trying to chase something that has already gone. So yeah, this new week, what do I have for you guys? And that is weakness in the dollar across board. The dollar has been so strong this year. This is where are we? Yeah, this is start of the year, a little bit sideways, and you can see for the better part of this year it has been bearish, and now we can expect a reversal at least of this bearish move. Those of you that do Fibonacci, yeah, wish you guys the best. Start calculating now, but I don't do much of Fibonacci. I did maths, applied maths, physics in school, and I'm done calculating. I prefer to use just pure price action. So this is the Euro USD again. We can see that there was that bearish move for the better part of the year. So we're expecting a reversal on the dollar. We're expecting the dollar to become bearish at least between now and the ending of the year. As you're also aware, trading is going to wind down, a lot of profit taking. So also be careful out there, guys, the way you trade. This is going to be a little, it's going to be a volatile season for the next few weeks. So on the Euro USD, I was expecting a bull trade, a buy on this pair Thursday going into Friday. I was hoping that the market will close just a little bit above my moving average so that I'll get a good buy. But as it is now, the market has flowed past my entry and is currently just below this resistance. So when it comes to Monday, I am praying and hoping that there will be a reversal on the Euro USD, maybe on 4 hours. Maybe hopefully it will try to retest this trend line either on 4 hours, sorry, the moving average, either on 4 hours or on daily. I would like to see that happen before finally buying up to this resistance and then successive resistances after that. I really do think it can get that high. Now, next pair we'll be looking at is the USD CHF. you can see that this pair since 2016, even 2015, has been trading pretty much sideways. And right now it has gotten to the upper limit of that sideways channel, and just as it did the previous times it got to that point, it has turned bearish, and we are going to be following it bearish as well. Now this has about 400 pips to spit out, and we are going to be trying to make as many of that as we can. Those of you in my trading room, I posted this signal that buy below the trend line, either on daily on 4 hours, and we can see that on Friday 4 hours actually closed below the trend line, and we are actually selling this. I do feel that we caught this trade early enough, and we'll look at what happens when price gets to this level. If we can get a clean breakout, then we'll continue to follow the pair all the way down. So sorry, where am I? Okay, weekly. Yeah, going back to weekly, you can see that this is the our final target. Going back to daily, this is still our final target. This is just like a midway point. At this point, we'll reevaluate the trade. It might take quite a few weeks for it to get all the way here. So at this point, we'll evaluate the trade, look at maybe adding more lots or exiting the trade. Now the GBP USD, like I said, just hands off that for now. It's not worth it, in my opinion. Coming to the USDJPY, you can also see, similar to the USDCHF, it has been trading pretty much sideways for the past 2.5 years, and nothing suggests that it's going to stop doing that for now. So why don't we make use of that opportunity while we can? Now you can see we have a confluence of here. We can see the resistance. Market bounced off that resistance, hinting that there's a rejection. Coming to daily, you can see that price has closed below the 10 period moving average. The only thing holding this market back now is this channel in which it has been trading since earlier this year. Below this, and price should come hurtling down all the way to 108, and eventually we could see price coming as far down. Yeah, okay, 108 will be our eventual target for now. We can also see that on the USDJPY, it closed somewhat similar to railway tracks, which is also a reversal pattern. Now the Australian dollar and the American dollar, we can see that it's been trading in this channel for several months now, since February thereabouts, and we can see there was a breakout. Now there's a retest and a continuation, and we are going to be continuing with this all the way to 74.90 thereabouts, and at this point we'll now reevaluate the trade and see if we will continue going north or we'll look out for a reversal. Now the USD card, I am going to skip this trade. I don't see any clear pattern there. Maybe some of you guys do, but I don't, so there's no point forcing that trade. Silver, I analyzed this in an earlier video I did today. We can see that this clear divergence we have here on silver, and silver forms somewhat of a double top. You have a divergence which is clearly bullish. You can see that this resistance we have here, price has closed above this, so definitely we're going to be buying this, which we are already buying as well. And our first target will be this trend line. Market has found it difficult to trade above that trend line for several weeks, and if we can get a clean break of this, then the next stop for the market will be around the 16 dollar mark for silver, which is quite a distance from where we are, but I don't see anything stopping the market from getting there between now and the end of the year. Now, those of you who trade silver and know the value of each pip for silver will know that this, if you can ride this baby all the way here, it's going to fetch you some very good pips. Moving on to gold, we can see this bullish rejection, confluence support here on gold. Come to daily, you can see the rejection of the trend line, rejection of the support turned resistance, and we can see it has already closed above the 10 period moving average. We are already buying. Okay, I dropped an analysis for this, but did not drop a signal. Personally, on my own, I'm already buying this, but come Monday, I would like to see some kind of reversal on this, maybe back to the trend line, back to the moving average before finally attacking 1236. Now 1236 has been kind of like a magic zone for gold. It has tried severally in the last few months to break this 1236 zone without success. Will this be the time it's going to break the 1236? We're going to find out. Looking at the weakness all around that we can see on the dollar, I think this time around is going to break that. It's going to break that jinx. Once it does, if the dollar is able to break this, then 1266 is next. So if we get the opportunity to buy this, like I said, I'm already buying it, but if we see another opportunity to buy somewhere around here, we'll buy to this point, and if we get a clean break, we'll hold it all the way to 1266. Now this is a non-dollar pair, but we are trading it all the same. We can see there has been that strong support around here, and we can see that there has been a clean break of the support. That support has now turned to a resistance, and we can see that there was a retest on Friday, and market is now continuing down towards our take profits around here will be around 152.50 or 152.60, and that is about 300 pips from where we are here. And okay, I think I will stop there for now, and let's look at what we can do on those pairs alone. Just a quick stop on natural gas. This has been a pair that did wonders for my account in the month of October and in the month of November, and I am expecting market to be contained by the 4.99, let's say $5 mark for natural gas. From this point, we'll begin to look at what will happen in the market. Commodity wise, I think we'll just stand aside from commodities at the moment. We are seeing some head and shoulder patterns on most of the commodities, and once that you can see head, shoulder, shoulder, inverted head and shoulders, I might add. Once they mature, I'll definitely drop a video on that and see how we can exploit that. Yeah, so sorry about that. So that is my analysis for the week. Okay, some of you have gotten used to how many pips I'm expecting for the week. Combined, all these trades are going to fetch us somewhere in the region of about 700 pips, give or take. Should all of them get to their take profit zone, we are fetching between 700 to 900 pips. So wishing you guys all the best in the coming trading week.